Okay, I didn't know the qualifier was ever gonna see the light of day. I thought it was gonna be an unlisted YouTube video. Yeah. It was bad.
But 6'9" though. So sorry. Dylan!
Yo.
I wanted to chat to you, bro, because I feel like you're someone who's very personable, and I look at your streams. I watch your streams.
Yeah.
Just all the interviews you do, you just seem very excited when you talk, very personable. But then I saw you over there and you're just sitting alone. I was like, what's that about?
I don't know. I was just getting in my zone.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of. I tried to go to the area where you can all sit down in the cafeteria thing, and then it was packed, and I was just like, I'm not gonna deal with this. Okay. So, yeah, I just went up.
Do you have like those instances where people just want to chat to you all the time? Or is it like
no, I'm not that popular.
Okay. Damn. Okay. So I just didn't know if it was that instance where you're like, I just want to be away from everyone and just be in my zone.
No. Well, 5 blind was going on, so I just wanted to go where I could cube and I wouldn't feel like I was distracting people. But then 5 blind ended and I just was up there for a few hours.
Okay, sorry. Just for context, we're here with Dylan Miller. He is one of the best at 3x3s and only does 3x3s.
Yes, I do a little bit of Mega Minx. I did Mega Minx today.
Yeah.
I'm an all-star.
Yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere. He does 1.5 events.
This is true. Yeah,
okay, no, but primarily you focus on 3x3, so please just run us through obviously just give us a little bit of a background onto who you are, do you go to school, do you study, where you are, your favorite event, and then we can pick up the rest of the questions from there.
Yeah, so I'm from Louisiana. I've been cubing since summer 2014. 21 years old. Currently, I do cube coaching full time. So taking a gap from school, which has turned into kind of being a college dropout a little bit. But yeah, I just do cubing stuff as much as I can. Stream online. Do 3x3. That's kind of about it.
So how's the streaming been as a form of an outlet?
Yeah, well, I started streaming during COVID, on Twitch in 2020, and I had a somewhat decent I I'd have 10 people maybe a stream or something, and it wasn't super consistent, but it was just something to pass the time. And then I started streaming on YouTube probably 2 years ago at this point, as I started posting more on YouTube and everything, and then that was pretty nice. I get to play the music I like. You know, I have regulars that come in and chat, and then sometimes they're actually they have brain cells and they say interesting things, and then sometimes they're just stupid. So it's a little hit or miss sometimes, but when it's a good vibe, dude, it's a great.
So do you prefer those dangerous, let's just have a random convo about whatever, or do you prefer those intellectually stimulating conversations?
No, I mean we can be silly and goofy. It's just I think I only like my brand is silly and goofy. Maybe that's what it is.
What's your brand is silly and goofy?
Well, I couldn't tell you, dude. I know it when I see it. But sometimes the kids in there, they just.
You go
they're just. Yeah, I mean, look.
Your reactions. I saw that during the qualifier.
Dude, I didn't know.
Where do they come from, dude?
Okay, I didn't know the qualifier was ever gonna see the light of day. I thought it was gonna be an unlisted YouTube video that would just be on my channel, and then I find out it gets posted, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, dude, because I saw you go, and I was like, that's something you would do though.
Yeah. Well, it's 'cause I don't know. I was getting on tilt because I knew I was solving bad, and I was just I don't know. It just came out. That's just what happens. And then, Philip decided to keep it in there. So I was
But anyway, cool. So I do want to ask a couple more targeted questions, general questions I ask everyone, and then I have some specifically for you.
Oh, okay.
So one of the questions is, what's the best piece of advice you've gotten regarding cubing? We know people seek you for advice, but
I've gotten
track back.
When I first started, my turning was really good, but then my look ahead was really bad, and a lot of people told me, you should turn slower, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And then I started, eventually, I figured out on my own, 2 years later, I was like, yeah, I should probably turn a little slower. Just to, make sure my solves are a lot smoother, and then that helped me with, consistency and just, being faster in general. So, for me, that was, the biggest thing that helped out. Once I actually listened to it.
Okay, sorry, just for, how long have you been cubing for?
Yeah, I've been cubing since summer 2014, so 11 years.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, you're not an OG like me, but you're there.
When did you start?
2011.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, and I still suck. So, here we are though. So when you started out especially with cubing, I'm sure when you said people would tell you to look ahead, you were probably on par with quite a lot of people. What did you do that set you apart? There is the look ahead, but people still work on their look ahead, but they can still be bad. So what do you think sets you apart and that really helped propel you to, like, obviously an all-star, one of the top cubers, 3x3 solvers?
Yeah, I think it's my turning. Like, I think I've always naturally been able to turn, and like, I remember I was watching finger trick videos before I even like knew how to solve a cube. So yeah, I mean, my turning's just always been the thing that like kind of bails me out sometimes. Like, I'm not the smartest guy, like my look ahead's not always great, but like when my turning's good, it's like, it's pretty good. So
okay.
I just got lucky with that.
Well, perfect, thank you. What are some of the, I know, like, for me, like, a lot of interesting things or people have come up to me because of the Rubik's Cube. What interesting things have happened in your life because of cubing?
Dude, there's one story that like comes to mind, but I don't think I can say it.
Tommy said the same thing and he still said it. It won't be like some, laser monkey, it will get posted.
Yeah. No. I need to think about it. There's some interesting things that have happened because of cubing.
So that's a no.
I know, dude. I'm trying to rack my brain of interesting stuff that's happened.
I mean, if none comes to your mind, it's fine. We can just track back. We can track back to the question.
Yeah, I can't think of anything in particular. I used like.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I don't know. We can come back to it. I'll tell you.
Allow it. Okay. I think, especially because I finished pause.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Does not care.
Locked in.
Locked in. So especially like for me, who's someone who's, I graduated, I finished my master's.
Damn. Okay. Respect.
A lot of times they ask, what are some of your transferable skills? I can say that based off of what I've been studying or whatnot, but what are some transferable skills that you have from cubing? Obviously not, I would say coaching is an easy one,
yeah.
But what are some other things that you see that cubing has taught you that you can apply in other places?
Yeah, the biggest thing that cubing's taught me is like how to learn to get better at a thing. Like I didn't really have a thing that I like really drilled down, but the way that I approach cubing like it's pretty analogous to like some other things that I've tried to like get better at. Like I was trying to learn how to get good at Tekken, and then I was like, well, shoot, like everything, I just map it all into cubing stuff. I'm like, well, here's like my combos, these are my algs, and then it's like, well, I got to get in the lab because I need to fix this part of my game, and like, I've learned how to like improve at a thing, and like the avenue I need to take to do that. And so, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for me. I mean, I think cubing's helped me like become a lot more personable, like just actually do that and like engage with people, and so that's another big one. And yeah, just dealing with pressure. Like I haven't really like just handling things under stress. Like I didn't really have situations where I would have to do that much.
Right.
But even like today, like I had to deal with that, and I've gotten better at it. So
yeah, I could tell because you took breathers pure sub 5, pure sub 6.
No. First off was 699. I know, dude. Feels bad.
But 6'9" though. So sorry. That won't be in the video. That can't be in the video. What's something you want people to know about you outside of the realm of cubing?
Dude, I love skipping rocks.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the maximum you've skipped?
I've hit like 30 a few times, but that's not.
I mean, no, it's something. I asked you.
Yeah. It's all right. I would love to go to like a rock skipping competition. I just moved to California. I haven't found like a good lake near me, okay. So I'm.
So do you collect rocks and like you weigh it, or do you just?
No, dude. I love a menial task that you just like repeat over and over and over again. Like cubing, like basketball, like. When I play basketball, like it's just like I'm working on my jump shot, my form, and that's like all it is, and I can just do like it's so mentally stimulating for me. And then rock skipping is the same way, where it's like you're working on your form, but then there's a little bit of like I'm going to nature, and then it's like also I'm like I'm trying to find me a good rock, like I'm looking in the ground, like oh that's a nice one.
It's the mundane things,
dude.
Bro.
Exactly. Like so for me, those are the things that like that really drives me.
Do you know Aaron was actually telling me that you had a basketball match with someone?
Oh yeah, with a certain Stuart Kubert. Yeah.
He's here too.
Yeah, no, I know.
And
he's trying to run it back.
Because you lost.
Yeah, because he lost.
Oh yeah. Was on cam.
No, dude.
No, then you didn't know.
See, that's what he's saying. He's denying the existence of this match ever happening.
12 exactly like that.
I remember there's a number 12.
Yeah.
But
I think I had that number, and you had.
I don't remember what this match. I don't remember this at all.
I mean, I agree
But
with
there was a witness. There was an eyewitness that saw it all happen. So we've been saying like, we need to get this guy Neuralink.
Oh,
Oh, you're good, bro.
No, you can go. You can go. Oh.
Hey, buddy. Again. Yeah, we've been saying that we need to get the eyewitness Neuralink so that way we can like upload his memories to the cloud because like, dude, he's denying it ever happening. We're gonna upload Michael Chai's memories to the cloud. And yeah.
So you're a basketball fan?
Oh, I love basketball.
What
yeah,
team?
Yeah. I don't have a team.
Okay.
I just like watching good teams. Like
Good teams. Okay.
Like
The start of the season has been crazy though.
oh, dude, Wemby's going crazy.
He's
right
insane.
now, bro. I know,
insane.
dude. No.
And I was like, bro, you're as tall as a freaking tree, bro.
No,
how are
a
you
big
not
tree.
doing? How are you not doing well? Like in
Yeah.
previous seasons, I think it was
He was doing
injury and
good.
stuff.
He was doing. Oh yeah, he had like some blood clots for a little bit and whatever, but.
But then now, like, if he's
Dude.
healthy, bro, like, who can stop him? Because
He's dominating.
I didn't watch. I would only watch Golden State play.
Oh, okay.
And it would be like on and off.
Yeah.
But because I only watched my team. But then I saw him play one, and I'm like, how is he so tall and still dribbling people?
No, he's nice. He's nice.
Oh, anyway, that's nice.
Yeah. No, like some of my favorite teams like over the years, like just random crazy picks. Like I was a big fan of the Utah Jazz when they had Donovan Mitchell, Joe
Yeah.
Ingles, and then Rudy Gobert. I
remember
loved
those.
the Nets in 2018 when they had D'Lo, Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert. Like that was a nice little team. I loved the championship Nuggets. Like, you know, I just like random teams. Like
So it switches depending on.
yeah, depending on the season, like whatever play style I really like. You know, I mean, of course, like I'm from Louisiana, so like the Pelicans are a bit better this year, but we've had such a terrible.
Halliburton, right?
No, that's Pacers. Yeah.
Oh.
Pelicans, we got Zion, but
Yeah, bro. I don't even know what's up with that guy, bro. He's just big for nothing at this point.
yeah, dude.
Okay. And then is there anything you want to that you know you've been on a lot of interviews, you've been asked a bunch of questions, you've asked a bunch of questions. Is there anything that you would like to hear more asked or something that you want to discuss?
No, I feel like if I wanted it to be discussed, I would have said
You would have
something
said
about
something.
it. But like, I'll know it when I hear it. When someone says something interesting, like okay, Caden Lee actually asked a really good question to Timon the other day on his podcast, and it was like, is it better to have an efficient cross+1 or see further in inspection? And I was like, yes, dude, that is a perfect question. I literally was like, like I was like, yes, good job, dude.
All right.
But no, that's one that like has been hit. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I can't ask those questions, and you'll come to see in a second.
Okay.
But I want to get down to business because we touched upon this. You solve kind of mega minx,
Kind of, a little bit.
and mostly 3x3.
Yeah.
You just hate other puzzles?
No, I really like 5x5. 5x5 is cool. I just am bad.
Oh, okay. So you just don't you practice them, but you just don't
No, I
put too
don't.
much
I
attention.
don't practice.
Because we were just watching you, and the whole time it's just 3x3, and then you're waiting to do mega minx 3x3, 3x3.
Yeah, dude.
You're just sitting down 3x3, 3x3, 3x3. I'm like,
Dude,
whoa.
That's how you get the solve counts. The solve counts are up, man. I think this year, at least in my session so far, I already have like 20K.
Yeah, I saw, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, post Worlds, sorry.
but
Post-Worlds,
post worlds.
20K.
But what does the soft count have to do?
Nothing. I just remember one time I think it was beginning of the year, I was talking to Timon, and Timon was like, dude, the way to improve is to just do more solves. And then me and him did a thing where he's like, I'm trying to hit 300 solves every single day. And I was like, okay, cool. I ended up doing, I think, like 13,000 solves that month. And yeah, that was a crazy month. But yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that. No, I have more questions, but I'm gonna skip this one. But I think one thing I went to in the New Hampshire competition I went to, one of the people I interviewed was a dad who had two daughters, and he was saying he wants to make it more accessible to females. And I 100% agree, especially because he has two daughters.
Yeah,
they want to go to competitions, but. For me as a whole, which is why I like doing this, I like interviewing people. So I like interviewing adults, I like interviewing kids, whoever, non-cubers. How do we make it more accessible to people who are not already in the community? And then as a follow-up, do you think there's a problem with competition styles and how it's being run? Because obviously you take part in the Premier Speedcubing League now, there's the Monkey League going on, and they're trying to sort of find other ways to make it easier for the viewer to watch and to see more competitive matches.
Yeah.
In an entertaining manner.
Yeah, in terms of the format, I think the WCA format is like probably by far the best way to get people into the community. I don't think the Premier Speedcubing League really makes it easier to any degree or anything like that. Dude, so cute.
At this point, it's on purpose.
He's so cute, dude.
It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. I will wait his return again.
Yes, I think the current like format is really good for getting people into it. I think ideally there would be more things to do at a competition besides just competing. For example, like there's a competition happening in Louisiana right now where I'm from, and there's like a Halloween contest because it's Halloween season. Like everyone came dressed up. There's like a little like costume contest, whoever has the best costume, and like I think more stuff like that is really cool. Like tie into other things. Like there was a competition that we hosted in like 2018 in like middle of nowhere, Louisiana, and we like had a jambalaya boil for everybody. So like it was real communal. Like everyone goes to like this little church out there, and then we're like eating food and doing that stuff. I think if you give people a reason to stay outside of just like the competing aspect of it, I think it makes it a lot easier. In terms of making it more accessible to people, I think like, I don't know, I think it's just, specifically for like getting more women involved in the cubing or whatever, it's mainly, I think just seeing more representation. Like Fiona just won clock, like I think that's amazing, you know, like you go into a thing where you see yourself represented and it makes it a lot easier for you to do that and like feel willing and accepted. So, you know, just spotlight more, you know, female competitors. I think like the female rankings thing is really good. There's some people on YouTube that are also talking about this as well, so that's good. Right. Yeah, that's where my head's at. I think like to make it interesting for people who don't cube already, I think you just need to break the stigma around the cube. Like just getting cubing as a thing entirely just pushed out into like the mainstream. Like Speedcubing TV posts like every single solve pretty much that happens at like a PSL, and everyone's like, why are you posting this like 5.7? And it's like, well dude, maybe someone had never seen this as a thing before, and like if they just see it a bunch, then it's like, okay, well now it's in their conscious, like they've seen this and they know it's a thing, and then they can, you know, maybe they want to pursue it later, or you know, maybe like the 5th time they see it, they're like, okay, what is this? And then they figure it out, you know? It's just getting it into the public perception, I think is really important.
I do agree. And do you think there's something right about how China is doing it versus how everywhere else is doing it? Because they make it a proper after-school program, like a proper activity, community-based. And I think within competitions, there's so much more to do outside of just cubing. So do you think it's possible for that to be implemented in other places or not?
Yeah. There's this girl that commented on a video I made, and she runs a nonprofit in Minnesota that like essentially does this, where she teaches at schools for like a few hours a day, and you know, has a program and everything, kind of like how you would do like chess club or something after school. And so the blueprint is there. Like we know it's going to work in China. I mean, they make it like a mandatory thing now, and like they have like state recognition for this being part of like the mind games thing or whatever, and now it's like required for kids and everything. I don't know if we should go
to learn the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, like in schools. Like there's a province in China where like it's now mandatory education, and I don't think we should go that far. But like, you know, I think if someone finds it interesting, that's cool, and I would like to see it on the same level as like, you know, a chess or something, because I think it can get there, and I think there's very similar like transferable skills that like help your brain and everything. So
I do think this is just not a concern, but a sort of worry is that I feel like with chess and whatnot, you know, I think the Queen's Gambit helped push it out a little bit, but it's you get that variance, and then it's easy for people to just join in. It doesn't seem like this foreign entity. Whereas the Rubik's Cube, I think it's like, even for spectators, if they see, even on the train or something, they see like 5 solves or whatnot, they're like, okay, well, I've seen it. It's just repetition.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with chess though. It's like, well, I just move the pieces this way, and it's like different game states, but you have to learn how to play the game before you can actually like recognize that, right? Because if you don't know how the pieces move, every board looks the same to you, right? But once you learn how to solve the cube, then it's like, okay, well now every scramble is different, and then you get in like the, you know, then you can actually appreciate it, you know.
Okay, fair. I'll need to ponder on that a little bit more. Okay, so just briefly, can you explain how you learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube, and then how you went from learning how to solve the Rubik's Cube to speed cubing.
Yeah, well, I got into cubing because I bought a duffel bag of books at a garage sale when I was young. And in the duffel bag of books, there was a Rubik's Cube. Thought it was cool. Looked up YouTube videos on it. Ended up seeing like world record compilations, like Felix, Kevin Hayes, like funniest Rubik's Cube pop compilations. And then, I saw like a bunch of crazy bag cuber stuff, and then eventually for my birthday.
Throwbacks, bro.
Dude, I know. That was the go. I watched his Venus Cube unboxing.
For me, it was the how to solve the big cubes.
Yeah.
And the parities. Oh, yeah, he was my go-to.
No,
and
yeah.
the quality was crisp for back then.
Dude, I think it was like the what color cube is faster, like what size cube is faster, and he did like all this funny editing and stuff.
Oh.
Like, that really hit me.
And then he went off grid, and I was like, what happened there?
Nah, we don't talk about
Yeah.
it. But yeah, so I got a cube for my birthday, sat on my shelf for a little bit, and then eventually I learned how to solve, and then I just went from there. I mean, when it came to like speed cubing, I had my little notebook. I would draw out like diagrams for my algs and like color them in and be like, these are op, these are adj, and then like write the algs down and everything. Those notebooks are probably in somewhere, but yeah, I just did that and then solved a bunch, and I never looked back. So
there we go. Here you are. Okay, so the next ones are like challenges.
Okay.
So first of all, I want us to just race.
Oh, yeah,
obviously
we can do that.
Obviously this is it's a lopsided competition. You know what I'm saying?
You want to use the same scramble?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Wait, this one's not good.
Okay, go. I'm sleep deprived, bro.
No, you're good. I didn't even start the timer. It was like a 7.
Oh.
U prime. F. Y prime.
Get out. Oh.
There you go. That'll be $20.
Bro, this is bro. Sorry. Okay, you solve the cube one-handed, right?
One-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
You solve it one-handed.
Here you go. I got you.
What do you average one-handed?
It's a loaded question. Like, I don't know, 13.
Okay, let's go one-handed. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this color neutral. Go. Oh my god. I'm not usually this bad. Usually. I'm usually this bad? I want you to critique a solve.
You want me to critique a solve?
I want you to look at it and give your natural reaction. Okay. If that means you're like, what the F? Then it's what the F.
Yep, pause. Rotate. Took a bit to see the 3 mover. This is fine. Sub 10. Dang. All up was clean. Rotated. You do this thing a lot. Where you like, oh. That's not done.
That wasn't supposed to be the one I wanted to show you. I stopped it. This is when I stopped the timer.
See, this one's a lot cleaner, except you're rotating a lot.
Oh, yeah. You weren't supposed to hear the singing.
No, dude, that's me too, though. That's me too.
Okay. Okay. Thoughts?
Yeah, you
do this.
You do this for sure. You need to learn edge orientation in terms of like F2L edges, so you rotate less. And yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay.
Look ahead better.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, man.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We haven't found a court. And we don't have a ball.